Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom. Welcome to Supersize Your Business Challenge Day 8. Today is day 8 of our annual challenge. Don't get freaked out and run away. Annual challenge just means we're going to do one little thing every day to supersize and grow our businesses. Today's cup is perfect for today. It talks about uh, no one is you, and that is your superpower. No business is your exact same business, and that is your superpower. By paying attention to your core values, things that are central and most important to your organization, you create a unique monopoly competitive advantage because there's only one of your business. Now, if you franchise and do other things, it applies to the whole thing, right? The whole big picture. So people like to argue about everything you say. So I like to preemptively answer some of the questions or the objections that people are going to have to me saying, hey, your core values help you to make better decisions, filter through the things that are not right for your organization, determine how you show up in your business every day individually as well as everybody else, and show up to the world, what you end up showing to the world. So today we're going to think about what are the things that are core to our business as an entity. What things are most important? What values do we act on? And if you've never done this exercise, never looked at it, I encourage you to do it. And I encourage you to do it at least once a year, usually with your leadership team, because what you think your core values are and what's actually showing up in the culture of your organization are often, and I want to say are sometimes, but they are often entirely different. How you perceive the business and how even just your leadership team perceives the business can be absolutely opposites. And by doing this exercise once a year, just at a team meeting for like 15 minutes, hey, we're going to talk about our core values. Let's brainstorm out what we think they all are. And let's ask ourselves and do a check then from then on after we choose the core values we want to have in our business. Because what we'll find when you do this exercise is that there's conflicts. There's things that sound good, but actually might not be. So I already started my list. I do the challenge right along with you. So I do it for Supersize, my personal challenge group, which is Supersize You this year, and then Supersize Your Business. And so I come up with what are my 10 personal core values, and I've already got 15, so I always do more than 10. But I just challenge you to come up with 10. What are 10 core values? What are 10 things that our organization uses to filter through opportunities, to decide what our next actions are, to be consistent, to show up in the world, to attract the people and magnetize the people we want to do business with to us? I'll share some of mine. I've got 12 on my business list already, and I haven't even really done the exercise for today, but love what you do what you love. That's on the top of my list. Why? Because for a lot of years, I did what I thought I should do, and I liked it, but I did not love it. Add value, solve problems for people is an example of how to add value to the people that you know. If you're the owner of your business, guess what? Everyone in that business is your customer. It's your job, your responsibility, your role to facilitate what it is that you've got them in the organization to do. However you can do that, however you can speed the way for them to create what it is that you hired them for. That's part of our responsibility as founders and owners of businesses. Relationships is the next one I've got on here, because relationships and building them is critical to creating the things that we want to create in the world. Increase cash, make money, be profitable. You know, some people aren't going to say that that's important, but guess what? If you don't have those things, you have no business. Communicate positively. It doesn't mean sugarcoat things and not give people feedback. It means present the feedback with the intent to help the person, and just treat people the way you want to be treated. I've got it down further, the golden rule on my list, but as long as we're talking about this, let's talk about it. Be open, honest, and authentic. Do what you say you will. Set the example. That's on my list further down too, but set and be the example of what you want to see in your organization. Under promise and over deliver is a personal one of mine, because I worked in organizations where they over promised and could not deliver, and then I had to clean up the mess. Not a fun position to be in, especially at the size and the caliber of business that was in. Make the world a better place. I guess if you're not wanting to make the world a better place and having a positive impact on the world, I'd say please don't bother listening to me because I will frustrate you. Do what's right, do what's next, follow the golden rule, create problem solving, be creative, problem solving and decision making. Have some tools for everyone in your organization so you have a common language to do some of these things, right? I'm going to share the SOAP framework this month. I'm going to share whatever our process is going to be this year for achieving what we want and doing, solving problems or overcoming obstacles and challenges. And then again, I already said it, set the example, and then show what's possible. Be a beacon of hope and light for everyone in your organization. Again, this is just my quick brainstorm list. I challenge you to do this list today too. Do it on your own and then ask some of the key players in your organization. What do they think the core values of your business are right now? And again, if you're not sure, look at the results you're getting. What you're seeing for results is what you're giving attention to. So if you're struggling in any area or aspect of your business, that's probably one that needs some shoring up from a core value standpoint, or doing a core value exercise could really help that. We do it in our sales organizations every year because otherwise they tend to slip into habits and practices that we don't want to have as a part of our businesses. All right, any questions about this? Hit me up and ask. Otherwise, have fun with this. It really will help simplify and streamline how you show up in the world and how you run your business. All right, have an awesome day. If you need help, ask. Otherwise, I will be with you tomorrow.